Good morning, the gig workers. Yeah.
Oh. It's a new day in the break room. We just came off of a top placement, me and Reynyxx. Reynyxx taking the win because I couldn't hear the song. But that's a common factor. I need to get my ears checked, I think, honestly.
Hello, gig ladies. How are we feeling today?
Good.
And I'm happy to hear that, Pherocia. You look lovely.
Thank you.
Better than last night.
Well, I know you see me and Coco, and you're probably wondering, where's Mikey?
Where's Mickey?
Well, this week for your gig assignment, it is time for the Roast of Myki Meeks.
I was very surprised that Mikey was not there, but then when they announced the challenge that it was going to be the roast of Mikey Meeks, it makes sense, and I'm really excited to write some jokes and roast his bitches.
Oh my God! It's like y'all really want me to win. Y'all just keep giving me shit that's like boom, 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 top. I've never topped before in my life, but at the gig, I feel like I can really be versatile.
I am very nervous. Roasting and play being mean is not something I am super comfortable doing. I'm worried because this is the last challenge, and I need to secure my spot in the top 3, so I really have to push myself with this one.
We planned the perfect team bonding exercise. So today we presented each of you with an iconic photo of our beloved Mikey Meeks. You will have 10 seconds to observe each photo, and then you will have to draw our beloved hostess from memory.
We're holding space. We're holding space.
So ladies, please, have a seat.
Oh, I'm so excited!
Get ready. Clock in. Let's do it. You really want that promotion? It's time for the game. Clock in for the
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
She's beautiful.
She looked good. Okay.
And in black hair too.
We can turn it up now.
3, 2, 1. All right, hand those over.
Can we start?
No, I was almost done.
They tell us to draw. I love drawing.
Happy New Year.
Put your toys down. Time is up. All right, ladies, let's see what you have presented today.
So the pictures that I got was the Betty Boop Year 3000 picture, and I did like a little cartoony, very Betty Boop. I think she was definitely on her mood board for when she started her drag, and it represented very well. Going by her merch, designed by me. Thank you.
You really captured all of her rippling muscles on her arms.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that detail.
Of course.
Oh, God.
So, hi. So this is the photo that I got of Miss Mikey Meeks, and she looks so beautiful. She looks so amazing. But I kind of wanted to capture the essence, and I wanted to hold an X-ray to her outfit that we're wearing today. So this is what I did.
Wow.
Yes. So as you can see, she has beautiful hair. She has her earrings. Her lips are done. She looks really beautiful. But I think what the audience truly needs to know is that Mikey is truly I wanted to showcase that. I wanted to showcase that for the audience today. Ding. Wait, hold on.
In your own words, I'm glad you woke it up.
Yes.
However, it does look like you drew a Denny's Grand Slam on her.
Remini, let's hear some from you.
This is the picture. This is the picture that I got. I wanted to have fun with it, really. I just wanted to like take I think I got the picture of her with the overcoat on, and I think she was like kind of leaning to the side, so I put on there tilted to get into the fantasy. Yeah. To get into the fantasy. Yeah, you get it?
Siegel hanging on her fridge.
You know, I really, if I close one eye, turn my head to the left and close the other, I see it. I see it. I see your vision.
She got the vision.
Okay, well, this was my picture. This is my gorgeous, I know, terrifying. So this is what I drew.
Period.
I was in AP Art, so obviously I tried to apply that. I did it in black and white because I wanted to make sure that Mikey wasn't confused. I know she's colorblind.
I hope you can use the back of your sketch to write a resignation letter. Cause girl.
Everyone else is doing these like horrible, ugly pictures of Mikey. And I'm like, girl, that's your boss. Stop drawing a photo of yourself.
Well, I decided not to roast because I love Mikey so much.
Right.
Employee of the month. Yes, but I got her lovely gig promo with hair by Daynow. She's wearing my hair in the picture, clock it. And I did a cutie little cartoon of my.
You had time for a background.
I did a background promo logo.
I got her Cowboy Carter picture, but I was looking at every other picture everyone got, so I forgot to look at mine for too long.
So I looked at what everyone else's pictures were, and I forgot to really study mine. So I probably only saw it for less time than I looked at everyone else's. So it was really just abstract.
Looks like Annabelle.
You really captured her gorgeous eyes.
I remember her eyes just penetrated me first.
Which one was penetrating you? Because
Yeah.
Natalia Taylor.
Yes.
We got Chapel Grown over here.
Yes, Mikey opened up for Chapel at one point.
She's opened up for a lot of people.
Yeah, well, she's a star. So I thought I really captured her essence by Rupe creating this look.
I have never seen
No
anything like
eyelashes because I ran out of time, but I feel like her eyebrows are fierce. The blend is fierce.
I mean, I love how she's looking at me and Galvin.
She's keeping an eye on her employees. I can't draw to save my life, but she looks great.
And last but not least, Pherocia.
This is a picture that looks nice. I drew this. You know, I really love Mikey's forehead. It's my favorite part about her, being part of the big forehead community.
Yeah.
So that's what I accentuated about it.
I love it. You even got her contour. You got the eyeshadow color.
Jenda, take notes.
Girl, you
Let's save it for the roast, ladies.
Yeah, nothing for free.
Ladies, you all made amazing portraits of our beloved Mikey Meeks, but a roast isn't about capturing beauty. It's about being funny and being rotted. So, our winner of your team bonding experience is, drumroll please, me. Now, as the winner of your mini assignment, you will be picking the order.
Being rotted pays off, America. Thank God. If it could be anyone, you know, and I don't think V hates me, so.
Ladies, let's remember a few things. A traditional roast, you roast not only the person of honor, which is Mikey Meeks, but you also will be roasting each other.
wake it up.
So I don't think that'll be difficult for y'all. No. But just make sure you keep that in mind as you write your jokes this week. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
Also remember, Mikey is a hostess. She is a show producer. She is a talented performer. But above everything, she is horrible. So I really want you to showcase that on the stage this week.
That'll be easy.
V is a little vindictive. So I don't know if she's gonna put me first. I don't know if she's gonna put me last. I don't know if she's gonna put me in the middle. She's pretty open on how she feels about everybody, but she's very competitive and she wants to win, and that's very clear. So I don't know her strategy.
All right. Let's line these clowns up. I asked the girls beforehand what kind of order they wanted, where they wanted to be placed in the lineup. And I'm gonna do the exact opposite of what they want. First, we have Annie Daynow. So, when we were talking, we knew that there was going to be a roast. She really wants to open. I know that Annie wanted to go first, so I'm putting her second just to piss her off. Just so that we can give her somewhat of what she wants, but still leave her a little mad. Natalia Taylor. Natalia, she's funny. I think that she would be better at the end so that everybody can be warmed up before she like truly kills them. So we're gonna put her at the front. Then we have Pherocia. Pherocia's very deadpan, not funny, and kind of gives nothing constantly. We'll put her here for now. And me. I'm very funny, very gorgeous. And I want everybody to be waiting for what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna put myself smack daddy at the end. Jenda Envy. She's really been pissing me off lately. So I think we'll put her right after Annie. I want to see her squirm a little bit. I love seeing Jenda crash out. Let's have another crash out moment for Jenda. Jenda's not funny and Annie is, so I'm setting that bitch up for failure. Remini. She's pretty funny, like off the cuff, but she's not really mean or shady. So she's like if we're ranking funniness, Pherocia is like all the way at the end and she's like somewhere in the middle. Okay, I think here's what we can do. Put Pherocia here for now. Chanel. My God, can I just throw her out? No, I'm kidding. I don't want to put her before me just in case she is funny. Because she's gonna be terrible either way. Chanel's gonna look pretty decent in comparison to Pherocia. And then we have Reynyxx. My sister, this is my twin. And I love Jenda, but this is my bitch. So I need to set her up for her best possible position here. That Chanel can really be terrible, and I want her as far away from me as possible on the fucking table. I think Chanel's gonna do good. I think Chanel's gonna be okay with this challenge because she's a rotted cunt. God, Jenda's gonna fucking hate me. Oh my God. Oh my God. But she has to drive me home. Okay. Final answer. Natalia, Annie, Jenda, It the Clown, Remini Mogul, Reynyxx, Pherocia, and me. I don't know how the girls are gonna feel about this. To be honest, I don't really give a fuck. But listen, if you're not funny, you're not funny. This placement shouldn't matter if you're that girl. And guess what I am? That girl.
Okay. Party. I don't care. like honestly, I told the girls the order doesn't fucking matter. If you do good, you do good.
Oh, wow. Wow, this is great. Can I take this home?
Oh, shit. Here we go. V, you're a rotten. I'll see you next Tuesday.
Next.
Interesting. I did not get what I wanted, but interesting. Girl, I walked in that room and at first I was like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, it could be so much worse.
What's going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's turn up. See y'all at the gig. I knew that she was either going to be strategic, shady, or messy, or all three of them together, which she was.
Feels like exiting the closet for the first time again.
Oh, I love the number 3. 13, oh, that makes sense. Okay. I'm right next to my blonde and whoever that is.
Ooh, pick it up. Oh, I bet Jenda walked in and said, I love number 3. Ah, number 6. I actually love number 6.
Wait, can you say something else to that camera?
To that camera? What am I just saying?
Just something.
Something.
Okay. All right, let's see what these shady girls did. Oh, she is diabolical.
These girls are gonna be mad.
She chose herself last, a choice.
Very big choice.
Very.
She's gotta close out everything.
Yeah. Having Natalia open could be great.
Could be horrible.
Let's see.
Putting Chanel in the middle, she is very nice. That's the best spot. I would have thought she would have picked that for herself.
Yeah, putting Annie second is also very nice in my opinion. Hopefully Pherocia does okay go up before V and doesn't crash out like she has this week. And those are all my takes on that.
Yeah. I think this roast is gonna get very interesting.
I hope they're hungry, but we'll see.
Yes. Delivery? Yes. Renaissance Theater Company. Yes.
You know, it's funny. I know I judge you all every week, but to be the one judged back hurts my heart, dude. So y'all are doing a roast about me? You think you deserve to roast me? You lucky, lucky bitches. I'll let you have this one, but just know I'm taking notes. And if you say something too nasty to me, you're out of it. Okay?
I'm wondering why she stole my style. Like, that's like my whole outfit that she took from me.
I am so excited for the Roast of Myki Meeks this week. Now, I want to remind you all that this should be playful, fun, and drag queen shade. Now, to make sure your roast is as seasoned as it can be, I have one of Orlando's premier playwrights and the co-founder of Renaissance Theater Company helping you out. My boss and CEO, Donald Rupe.
I've seen every single Donald Root production, and I think that they are all so funny and definitely my type of humor. So I think that sitting down in this workshop with him is gonna go great for me.
And remember, ladies, this is your semi-final challenge. This is your last chance to showcase your best work before we go from the 8 of you to the final 3. And you all still have a chance. Don't count yourself out just yet. Bring it, be hungry, because we're gonna get this roast cooking. But just remember, I will be taking away 5 points for every hateful comment, okay?
Perfect. Negative a million.
Let's get this roast cooking. I want cake. Ooh, nice and tasty.
Hello, boss man.
Hi, Pherocia.
Hello.
Do you have anything?
Yes, I have a lot. It's all here.
All right, well, perform it for me.
Oh gosh.
Hello, Diva. What's up?
Not much. How are you doing?
I'm feeling fierce.
Of course. I've heard that you are amongst the shadier people.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hi. Hey. How are you?
I'm not high.
That's unusual. Are you nervous?
No, I'm not. Not at all.
Do you think you're funny?
Yes.
I'm excited to see how funny you are.
Well, I'm trying my best, okay?
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm hoping that this is gonna be the thing that can really help secure my place in the top 3 of doing something very different for me and kind of like gagging everyone a little bit.
Let's hear it.
Donald, I know it's the first season and we're on a strict budget, but damn, was this the qualified best you could do?
I'm gonna comment and say good evening everybody and welcome to this mandatory meeting. As last week's employee of the week, it is my responsibility to ensure this show is running at max efficiency. And judging by this lineup, HR has been asleep this whole time. I deeply apologize.
Mikey's makeup has improved so much. Sorry, I read that wrong. Mikey's use of the face app makeup tool has improved so much.
DJ Galvin Girl, reverse that. Can Galvin DJ?
I love your hairline because it reminds me of a roller coaster. It just goes, wow, wow.
In my head, Mikey Meeks is a true triple threat. She's off key, off book, and off prep.
If you guys didn't know, V is bisexual. That means when she hangs herself, she'll swing both ways.
She goes by the drag ingenue, which she did have to Google to find the meaning of that term. However, sister, I didn't know the meaning either. I thought you were calling yourself ingenuine. I was like, well, at least she's self-aware.
Next up, we have Chanel in the house tonight. They say you should only roast the ones you love. So we're gonna move on. Sorry, just like Chanel, my transitions tend to be very awkward. You know,
Jenda Envy, Miss Taylor Swift. Unfortunately, the only thing Swift about you is how fast you're getting left behind in this competition.
And she even chose a very comparable panel of judges that we get to interact with every week. And, you know, I would be remiss if I did not mention them here in my speech.
This just is going great, isn't it?
If you liked my performance, my name is Jenda Envy. And if you didn't like it, it's Chanel Deluna. Maybe that and a BBL will finally score me a top 2 placement.
So what do you think people are expecting of you?
for me to be like super mean and nasty.
I think people are expecting either for me to take the very like sweet route where it's like, oh, very nice stuff, but then a little zinger.
The gist of your set is kind of quick, punchy.
I think I'm gonna be very fast. I am the opener, so I'm trying to kind of just introduce everyone and then just keep the show moving because I know with 8 contestants, some of them are gonna be really bad. Jen?
I'm not sure what your concept is. Like, what is your format?
Yeah.
Just make sure that you're under 5 minutes.
Was it too long?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I actually think you have a little bit more time.
Yeah, I was just leaving room for crowd stuff.
Don't
like if they
assume
laugh,
you're gonna get the laughs. Always end on a top note. That's one of my first notes for you. A good rule for writing and for comedy is you need to be very harsh with yourself.
Okay.
If you don't laugh when you read it every time, it's not funny.
Okay.
Don't do it. I loved framing it as a staff meeting. I think that is the smartest thing you did, but you lost it after the very first moment. I think you going off on Galvin is hysterical. You're good at it. Your best jokes are about Galvin.
That's my twink nemesis.
Yeah, I always tell people the best thing you can do for an audience is surprise them. For you, I can see how that can be hard.
Yeah.
Because you're right, everybody's expecting you to be the harshest, the meanest. They're going to be the meanest to you because you are the meanest to them and you deserve it.
Yeah. Yes.
You know some people are gonna go too far with the jokes. You could guess who's probably gonna go too far.
Jenda.
And you know some people aren't gonna go far enough.
V.
The one person in this competition who you can roast without feeling bad is who?
Myself.
V. I think you should absolutely zero in on quick, punchy one-liners.
So I'm good.
I think most of
You hear that,
most of
Coco?
them, when I laugh the most at you, it's been your high energy rants.
Oh, okay.
Or
He was like, I think you're funny when you're angry and you go off and you rant and you are mad. And I was like, I agree.
I almost want you to show up in that outfit again.
Really?
And just go off. Maybe if you get a BBL, then you'd be in the top 2. That was real.
Yep.
Like maybe start with how you're really feeling about things and find comedy in reality.
Okay. And plus, I have a therapist appointment this week, so I can talk to her about it too.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You should tell us about that.
Girl, I would tell you about it, but you'd be like, damn, that's a lot of Taylor Swift references in a therapy appointment. This is the most nervous I've been this entire season. As much as I, love the other challenges, I am not one of the girls who likes to be mean.
So far, you have surprised me the most. Oh. Because those jokes you're just so funny naturally. These jokes don't feel like jokes you would make.
Okay.
It feels like you're actually toning it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
You have a license to be meaner because you are so nice.
Yeah.
So the audience and your fellow contestants will be so shocked by what you said, they'll forget to be offended.
Okay.
However, you don't want to lose your miscongeniality card.
Yeah.
So make sure you're only saying jokes that your fellow contestants would make about themselves. This challenge is the biggest challenge for you specifically because there's so much anticipation about what you're gonna say.
And I put myself last.
And you put yourself last.
Well, fuck.
Thank you so much. You have helped me a lot. Really appreciate it.
So.
Woo! Thank you.
Of course.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank
so
you.
much.
You're welcome.
No, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome for making good TV.
You're welcome as well.
After my workshop with Donald, I am feeling a lot less confident in my roast.
What I'm most nervous about is that I am gonna speak too fast and it's not gonna be understood, and also my pronunciation because English is not my first language. So I really hope that I can slow down and, you know, people can understand what I'm saying.
I think there's such a fine line between comedy and offensive comedy, especially in a roast, and making sure that the person you're making fun of is in on the joke and is laughing with you. I hope that the girls find a way to insult Mikey, but in a way that Mikey thinks is hysterical. They're all so spectacular individually, and I think if they lean into who they are and what they bring to the table that's unique to them, I think that those are going to be the people who are the most successful.
Clock in for the gig. 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 Clock in for the gig.
How are we doing tonight, everybody? Welcome everyone to The Gig. I hope you are all clocked in because tonight this is the most packed we have ever been for The Gig. So make some noise for yourselves. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. I am your hostess, your boss, and your CEO. My name is Mikey Meeks. And thank you so much for joining us for our semi-finals of The Gig. Woo! We are doing the roast of Mikey Meeks. I'm just so sad, you know? I get to judge these girls on their bad drag. Now they have to judge me. We're doing the roast, and these girls are ready to read, honey, okay? But before I bring them out, I want to showcase our fabulous judges tonight. Make some noise for one of your main judges, DJ Galvin Girl. And one of your other main judges, the sex siren of Orlando. This is Coco Cavalli. And we have two very special guests in the house night judging these divas, all the way from New York City, the iconic Kiki Ball Change! Now, Kiki, you have a mic in front of you. Tell me, you've done roast before. What are you looking for in a roast?
Pork.
Okay. Why'd you look at me when you said that?
Apple, sweet and sour.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm looking for what's the phrase? No holds barred, no bars hold. I want them to really let loose. I said let loose. And I want to see the most filthy, disgusting, heinous sentences I've ever heard on a stage before. And, Coco's not the only one with a BFA. I also have a BFA.
That's right.
A big, fat ass.
Hey! Damn! Damn, bitch! What's all that movement? Thank you so much, Kiki, for joining us. And all the way from Nashville, we have one of the iconic playmates at Play Nashville. Blush is back in the building! Blush, I want to know, what are you looking tonight in our roast, in our divas?
I'm looking for girls that are serving body, but also serving personality. Thank you.
Okay, very good. And question and answer, that is Blush.
Blush is looking for the heroes of tomorrow.
Yeah. You are the hero of tomorrow. Now listen, everybody, at the end of the night, it's gonna be a longer night. At the end of the night, we're going from all of our 8 divas to deciding who is our top 3 of the season. God, I hope I make it! I hope I make it! No, but on an additional note, I'm so proud. You know, I'm gonna bring the divas, but I'll save that for later because I want an emotional moment for the camera. Okay. Oh, Peter, can you help me down? And Adonis, can you fetch my beveragino, please? Do you like this shoe? Thank you, honey.
Did you get that?
Are you ready to meet our employees? Please welcome to the stage all 8 of the cast of the gig. This is Natalia, Pherocia, Remini, V, Reynyxx, Jenda, Chanel. Just a reminder to our divas, every hateful comment you make towards me is -5 off your score sheet. Please welcome to the stage the vintage diva. The vintage diva, the one, she actually hosted the first drag show I performed in, and look at us now. This is Natalia Taylor!
The biggest thing, and it's so interesting to me because you so obviously know what you're doing. You so obviously have confidence in yourself. It's that little part of you that's holding yourself back when you perform. You need to kill her.
We're, 6 weeks into the competition at this point, and I'm not doing bad, but I'm not doing great from my perspective. So I really got to kick it into high gear and trust myself, like you're saying, and just do the damn thing.
What I'll tell you right now, if you do this well, this could be your episode.